Morning, this is Gracie Opulenza and I'm all about eccentric and opulent lifestyle. You can find out a lot more about me on gracieopulenza.com. The vintage, the second-hand market is the fastest fashion growing market for 2023. And I'm just about to launch vintagestyleclothing.com, so check it out. I'll let you know when that's launched. vintagestyleclothing.com. That's still me, gracieopulenza.com. I've got a vintage section on gracieopulenza.com, uploaded lots of fabulous vintage exclusive niche items on my YouTube. Like, subscribe, check it out. Prada. Yesterday, Prada in the telegraph.co.uk is talking about what makes their iconic bags stand out and last a lifetime. Bought this in Florence 25 years ago. Timeless. Look at the condition of this bag. I've used it many times. Look at the hardware. 25 years old Prada. What makes Prada so special? They have this. They have a lot of different textures that we're all very familiar with. This, I have not put any leather cream on this for 25 years. Shocking. You should really technically be treating your leathers every 6 months. I'll go and do that. Look at the quality of the stitching. The hardware, 25 years old. Timeless. Isn't this an absolute gorgeous colour? Bought it in Florence. I love it. It's very retro. Look how in a print background is this, how this colour just pops out because of its neutral colour. Look how many colours that surround it that will make this look even extra stunning. Casual, high-end, denim. It's brilliant for going to a university, brilliant going to the office, brilliant for even travel. I've travelled it just with this. Look at the stitching of the quality. I love the colour of that, of the logo. Let's look inside. 25 years old. You can buy a lot of handbags like me, or comes at a point, second-hand market. The quality of vintage items are quality, they last long, they're wearable, they're timeless, and they stand out pieces. No one's going to be walking the streets of Tuscany this morning with this Prada bag. I am. That's what makes me unique. Personal style. That's why the vintage and the second-hand market is building tractions, because the fast fashion crap that's on the high street, I'm even talking high-end, it's a saturated market. Everyone has the same Louis Vuitton tote bag, the same Dior canvas bag, even Prada, dare I say Gucci. Vintage, it's all about the hunt, it's all about the personal style, and it's about the quality and the durability and giving back to planet Earth. Now let's have a look. Now, this is 25-year-old bag. Look at the quality of this zip. It's zip quality is always an issue in a lot of bags. Let's have a look internally. Beautiful leather as well inside. How gorgeous is this? Proper Prada, 25 years old. I'm so glad I kept it. It's been through a house fire. It's travelled Europe. It's travelled how many continents? 6. I've moved. I lived in London, then it went to Malta, then it went to Andorra, then it went to Asia, then back to Italy, and here we reside in the land of leather. I'm in Tuscany at the moment. Look at the detail stitching. This is what makes Prada. Also, it's beautiful stitching. Look at the colour. pops out with any other print. I mean, turn this fabric into a skirt and you have a winner. You've got these Dolce & Gabbana that I'm just leaving there on my videos to decide what I'm going to put that on. But look at the synergies of this. Beautiful, beautiful colour. Now I'm going to compare this 25-year-old bag to this bag that I was given in Venice during lockdown. And the reason I'm sharing you this, the person, the owner, the designer, used to work for Prada. I'm finding a lot of artisans go on their own after 30 years working with luxury brands because they know where to source the leather, they know how to put it together, and they know how to design. Now, this, if you didn't know, for me, is the DNA of Prada. I mean, the guy worked for Prada for 30 years. Makes perfect sense. If you go into a Prada store, you'll see this finish off. If you have a look at the telegraph.co.uk, it talks about it. This is exactly the same leather finish as Prada. Love this bag. I mean, it's unique. Look at the design of it. Now, because I work with artisans in Italy, you have to understand that everything made in Italy, 100%. The leather is sourced in the same area of Italy. So when a designer such as this one decides to go on their own, that worked with Prada, they're working with the same people that assemble it, the same Tuscan leather. Makes perfect sense if you've got the skill and the art. Beautiful bag. I mean, it is quality. Look at the originality of it. This bag is €450. I took this bag into Prada in Venice and the staff kept eyeballing it because they could see. Like, look at the quality of the work. It's exactly same stitching, same quality. And it's this rib effect. And Prada has these bags. This is their DNA. So they kept looking, look at the quality of this. You're not going to get picked. This has the word Prada on it. You want to triple the price. And this is the beauty of why I work with small artisans in Italy, because I know the standard is as equally as fabulous as Gucci, Prada, and Versace, right? Look at the finish here, the zip quality. Look, I'm going to open this. Oh, the hardware is beautiful. The zip is beautiful. Why? It's coming out of the same factory as Prada, as Gucci. Oh, what have I got in there? I haven't seen this bag in over a year. Great to be connecting to all my stuff back in storage. We've got some stuff. Here it's cloth in here. I would expect that because it's a small artisan. They're not Prada. They're not going to have leather. In fact, a lot of the high-end now don't even have leather inside because it's costly. But it has a nice soft velvet in it, which is gorgeous. But what a statement piece. You can just put in Venice and you'll see. What I love about this is people could think this is Prada. There is no logo spelling out Michele di Venezia. That's what the brand is, Michele di Venezia. Right? It's just awesome. And again, look at this orange teaming with a lot of different colours, including my nails. And this texture is exactly what Prada uses as well. Look at the stitching, the detail, the stitching. Beautiful. And it's such a unique bag. I mean, I'll walk in to Gucci, Prada, Dior. No one will have a bag like this. And that's personal style. That's luxury, right? That comes in different colours. Have a look on gracieopulenta.com. I'll put the link in the on YouTube. But look, so original. Look at the finish of this. Again, the person that put this together worked for Prada. So he's got the skill. Can you see this kind of rib effect, which is a DNA of Prada? He's done the same. He can, because he knows how Prada works. I mean, I love it. You go into a Prada store, and I did, and they looked at this, and they felt it, and then they looked at Prada, and they went, it's exactly the same. You're damn right it's exactly the same. The big difference is that all the money goes to this artisans that I worked with. They've got a wealth of experience, and they need influencers like myself to say, if you want a unique bag that is equal quality to Prada, without the Prada label and without the price tag, then this is the bag. Look at the quality of the work. And I've had this, I got it in 2021, I've used it a lot, and it's very, very durable, beautiful. And because of this, it doesn't get scratched and stained like, it's a different texture of leather. And then just love this design. This feels gorgeous on. You can put it, don't be deceived, this can go over my shoulder, but ideally like this. Loads and loads of people look at this bag and they're like, is it Prada? I know, especially the Italians are thinking, what is this brand? Beautiful texture. Prada uses this technique as well. Well, let's face it, he worked for Prada. Did he copy Prada? You're damn right. He learned the art. He learned the craft from Prada. So look at here. There's Prada. That actually would look wonderful. Look at the stitching here. It's amazing. Same as this 25-year-old vintage Prada. The hardware. Beautiful hardware. Interesting, you won't get that. Well, Prada is saying that their quality is never changed. Let's say, look at the exact stitching here. Look at the exact stitching here. Michele de Venezia worked for Prada for many, many years and decided he's got a beautiful boutique in Venice. As a shopping experience it goes, it's just gorgeous. There, look at all the stitching. Can you feel this rib effect, which is the DNA of Prada? And here we've got the same. You go into a Prada shop. I've tested it. The staff looked at this bag, felt it. We put a Prada bag next to it. I said nothing. They were very confused because they're like, hold on, what? They weren't, because Italians that work for the designer labels understand that anyone with a design passion and craftsman skill can work in the same factories as Prada, Gucci, Salvatore Ferragamo. No one can stop them. Look at this, very clever, so that when the bag is sitting in a bar, in a coffee shop, in a restaurant, it won't get dirty. But again, this is so robust. Look at the perfection of the stitching. It's exactly the same leather rib finish as Prada. It's just awesome. I love it. It has to be one of my favourite, 2023 bag. I mean, I got it for a couple of years ago, but I love it because it's so unique and no one really walks around with this bag. A lot of Americans buy it and take it back. No one in Tuscany. It only can be bought in Venice, or it can be bought online. I'll put the link. So just giving you an idea, the designer of this bag, the owner, the founder, worked for Prada many, many years. So got the skill, knew exactly where to source everything, knew how to put it together, knew the people to put it together, and just came up with this design. And this is his DNA, this quirky handle, very modern, very classy, very individual. Looks great, look, with denim because of the orange. Look at the orange, how it can just, you can wear this bag with every single colour. Camel colour and red is the 23-24 winter colour. Look at how this bag stands out. Then we've got my vintage Prada as well, just giving you the background colours that you could team this with. Go plain, and then your accessory is icing on a cake. It will make or break an outfit. Going for a job interview, take this bag. People will remember it thinking, wow, I've not seen that before. Need to close a deal, need to pitch an idea. Make sure you take a rocking bag that stands out. Don't go for a Gucci, Prada, Dior that everyone's seen. Choose a made in Italy artisan's bag. My passion is for handcrafted individual designers. Got a vintage online magazine coming soon, vintagestyleclothing.com, because it's individual, because the quality is there, because it's my personal style, and that's what makes me different. That's what everyone can just go and buy on the high street and put it together. But Iris Apfel, 103, Sophie Loren, Gracie Opulenza, has a very individual style, and that's what it's about. That's the skill, that's the craft. That can be your business model. That is the difference of closing a deal, not closing a deal, being remembered. Jobs are getting harder. Jobs, thanks to AI, are getting replaced. So a bag, a quality bag, invest in a bag, made in Italy, 100% made in Italy. Now let me tell you the law in Italy. The stupid Italian government passed a law many years ago that Prada is where everything gets made, that China has a factory of 250,000 Chinese workers only. It's where COVID broke out, and the law is that factory, 49% of the bag, let's say this bag, has to be made in Italy. Then it can be shipped to China to finish off. But that 51% is finished off in China with Chinese hardware, but it can still be sold as 100% made in Italy. I know this is 100% made in Italy. I've met the designer. I know where his workshop is. And I know, and for me, that is what I'm about. That is my truth. I'm all about 100% made in Italy, right? I'm an Italian background. I grew up with it. I understand, respect the craftsmanship. So buy from individual designers or buy vintage Prada, because you'll know that, 25 years ago, this factory didn't exist. This law didn't exist. So, Prada, talking about their high-end quality still in 2023. Let me walk into a Prada store, which I haven't recently. I'm going to walk in again with this, try and do a discreet video of the comparison. The designer worked for Prada for many, many years. This is exactly the same texture and finish as any Prada bag out there. The difference, same with the craftsmanship, the high-end quality at a fraction of the price. There's no label on it. It's very individual. And that, to me, is personal style, supporting local craftsmanships. It's why I buy second hand or vintage, because I want to stand out. I've always been like that. My wardrobe in the last 4 years has just been second hand items. Have a look on my YouTube, vintagestyleclothing.com, launching really, really soon. What do you think? Isn't this just gorgeous? See this? This is beautiful. I bought this in a vintage store. The quality is great. I've worn it over and over. It feels good. And no one's going to be walking the streets of Tuscany with this sweater because it's vintage. That's personal style. That's individual style. That is what's going to stand out. I get compliments, and the quality's there. Look at it. I've washed this over and over. Look at the quality of it. Zara, Primark, H&M. Forget it. Won't even last a season. You won't see me dead in those stores, and there it is. Former Prada designer created this design, same rib texture of the DNA of Prada, 25 years old Prada, see, beautiful. I'll give you some leather cream loving this morning, beautiful. And look how these bags just finish the fabric and the textile designer. I mean, gotta get a skirt. This is actually a tablecloth, but wouldn't that look fabulous as a skirt or anything else? What do you think? Thanks for your time.